My name is Jabria Warren, and I did my applied project on will an antecedent strategy or redirection decrease tantrums when losing a game. So I named my participant Jake Jones. He's 10. He's diagnosed with ADHD, global developmental delay, hyperkinesis with a developmental delay. He's also diagnosed, it's not on here, with disorders of psychological development, developmental feeding disorder, autism spectrum disorder with language and intellectual impairment. Um, my research question is an antecedent strategy or redirection more effective at decreasing tantrums when the participant loses a game? So the relevance to this is the participant attends elementary school and he's in 5th grade. The participant, or Jake, has a hard time losing games and has tantrums when doing so. With this issue, we are going to target accept losing, communicate when he needs a break from being frustrated, and to not escape or alter the rules when he is losing a game. Previous literature has documented the successful use of teaching social skill play to children with autism. The teaching package was effective for increasing conversational skills, emotional skills, and friendship skills. The results show that each participant showed a substantial increase in the target behaviors when the intervention was introduced, but few studies have explored losing games without having a tantrum. So the method that I am using will be alternating treatment design. It's used to determine whether an antecedent strategy or the redirection is more effective in reducing the tantrums when the participant loses the game. So I'm using the antecedent strategy by having him tell me what he can say / how he should act when people win. I'm using a redirection when he starts to get upset, and when he starts to get upset, I redirect him to say what can he say when people win. He'll state good game or any various terms. So the results. Oh, sorry. Frequency count will be used to collect data on how many tantrums he has. Um, I'll also count if he tolerate the game. They'll put yes or no. Baseline was collected over 3 days. The intervention will include redirection and the antecedent strategy. So the results during the baseline, the tantrums had a high frequency count when he lost the game. After the first intervention was introduced, the behavior decreased after the first session. When the second intervention was introduced, tantrums were still around, but not as high as in baseline. As a result, based on the graph, the antecedent strategy was more effective at decreasing the tantrums when Jake loses a game. So both targets for the intervention began at baseline. Um, just looking at the graph, um, the games that were played during the sessions was Uno, Connect Four, Sorry, and Trouble. We were limited to those games, and I picked those games because it's only one winner in those games. So it's only one winner in Connect Four, Uno, Sorry, and Trouble. It's only one winner, so therefore the participant had to tolerate losing those games because it can't be more than one winner. Discussion. So based on the graph, as you can see, the antecedent strategy was more effective at decreasing the tantrums when the participant loses the game. Further observation is needed to be done to determine if the participant can generalize the skills across different settings, like school. He has a hard time playing with others in school and losing at school. The limitations of the study were that we only played Uno, Sorry, Connect Four, and Trouble. Those aren't the only games that there's only one winner. So the limits were just those games. Also, another limitation was that it was just me and the cousin, or just the cousin and him playing, versus having a lot of other peers or kids to play with. And yeah, those are my references.